Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning to you. Happy Friday, happy 8-8. It's the 8-8 portal. Hey, coffee and tea with me? All right then, let's do this. It's chapstick. Today is August 8th, Friday, and the time is 7:41 a.m. Let's go. Peace and blessings to you all. Yeah, that's what I wish. That's what I want for myself. I want for you what I want for myself. You hear me? That's what I want. I want the same thing I want for myself is what I want for you. The same thing I want for you is what I want for myself. Peeping that, right? Don't let that go over your head. What's going on? I don't want to use these, but these came up because they were loose in the drawer, and they were falling out. That's the only reason. But I'm going to oh man, you know what? Look what we got here. Oh, we got a full moon coming in. 8-8 portal. Please, please, please believe you got to plant good seeds out here in these streets. This is a chance. Let me fix this. Give me a second, y'all, please. Thank you. Gosh. Yeah. You got to treat yourself well. You got to treat other people well. Do right. Just be a good, We know people, everybody ain't good, but we're not the ones to judge if they deserve it or not, though. That's God. God know how to chastise his children. He don't need you. I know it takes a village. It takes a village, right? Right? But God will provide that. You know what I mean? But as far as, calling judgment on someone's life, you know what I'm saying? Manifest, listen. You hear me, right? Okay. Spirit, what's the message for the collective? My collective soul tribe. Hey, y'all. Y'all want to see my t-shirt? It says, bless us. Not just me, all of us. You hear me? I mean that. I mean that with everything in me. I do. Yes, I know. I wish the world was a better place, we didn't have to go through so many challenges. But, right now, I'm going to start a ripple effect, right? I'm going to I'm going to stir the waters. Ooh, I heard God's going to trouble the waters. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the waters. Ooh, child. What's going on here? What's this message, Spirit? Lord Jesus, I'm on your side. Whatever you're doing in this season, include me. What we got here? Listen. There's messages. Listen to your spirit. Listen to that inner voice, right? That voice from the Most High. That peace. It's always the peaceful energy that you should listen to. If you're listening to anything that's going to create I heard ruffle. I don't know. Let's keep going. What else, Spirit? What we got here? We got direction. Oh, so listen for direction. Okay. Listen for direction. Pay attention to the signs, nature signs, your inner voice, wherever you're being led. Your north node, you see that, right? Right there. Yeah, your highest self, right? Okay, thank you. Ooh, we got failure. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Okay, what's going on with this failure? Maybe you feel like you failed at being your highest self. Maybe you feel like you didn't listen to your intuition. what's this? Transformation. Ooh-wee. Oh, wow. You're going through a transformation. You haven't failed at anything. You're just going towards your North Node, and your North Node could feel like, because things are falling away, because you're not attached to that old energy, right? You're going through a transformation. Listen, go with the flow. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Listen, you have something to do here. In this transformation, you're changing. There's a change that's coming in your life, and not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. How you feel about yourself, how you think, how you move. You don't move the same as you used to. You can't. You know what I mean? Because you know where the traps are. Come on, spirit. You know where the traps are. And what is this about? This is about love, probably. Relationships. Platonic or romantic. That's what this is about. Love. 6 of Wands, confusion. Discernment I'm picking up here too, because this is trying to figure out which way to go, and this is like not moving at all. Maybe you could feel like your relationships are stagnant at the moment, right? There ain't no options. There's ain't nothing really happening. Ain't nothing popping, I'm hearing. Look, because popping ain't what you do anymore, right? Thank you, spirit. We got 8 of Pentacles. This could be about a choice in work as well. Something that you could be passionate about. Collaborations, working together with others. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Let's get some clarity here. Alright, so let's start with the listen. Listening to spirit, meditation, your intuition, guidance. There's definitely guidance here. Somebody could feel like they failed to trip 4 of Wands. This is about your family, your surroundings, your environment, your workplace. This is where you plant your seeds. You want to know where to go. Ten of Cups in reverse. Ooh, moving away from dysfunctional family. That's the direction. Yeah, you're moving away from that. 7 of Wands in reverse. King of Swords. Failure. You could feel like you failed to protect something or someone. You could feel like you failed to protect something. Something that was very important to you. I feel like maybe you trusted something or someone. I don't know. You fell asleep. I don't know, but 7 of Wands in the upright is very guarded, right? Very protective energy, very boundaries. You're being led. You're listening to your intuition. And it looks as if you're being led away from this dysfunction, okay? Because it's in the reverse. There's no peace there. There's no joy there. You could feel isolated. You could feel like, there's no love there. All the cups are upside down. There's no love here in this home. A house is not a home when there's no one there. You know what I mean? That energy. You could feel like you failed to protect something, to guard something, and something that was very valuable. This could be finances as well as emotions. All right. I don't know why I'm hearing you put your guard down. What's this message? We got the King of Swords here, some kind of justice. 4 swords in reverse. This is you, the world. The transformation. With the 4 swords in reverse, this is either communication, blocking communication, not fighting, not trying to defend yourself anymore, not, I heard not lying down and taking it, but not taking it lying down. That makes better sense. Maybe the world in reverse, something not being closed, a cycle, not a King of Cups. There's a King of Cups here that's not closing out a cycle. Okay, there could be some kind of judgment here with this King of Cups, this King of Swords. This King of Swords could be, it could be somebody. I feel like it's somebody with some kind of authority. Excuse me, y'all. With some kind of authority. And then you have a King of Cups over here with the world in reverse that is not closing out a cycle, not learning some kind of lesson. The King of Cups could be a very selfish person. They're very closed off in their energy. They don't really show their emotions, outright. But they could be very manipulative. Okay, so I feel like also you could have tried to, I don't know. What's the spirit? What is this? Judgment. You call it judgment? Yeah. Judgment's being called on the situation. Ten of Cups. Ooh. You're going towards the Ten of Cups in the upright. Yeah. That's the Nine of Cups that you're releasing. So you can have this Ten of Cups. Because there's no wish fulfillment there. It's like you weren't even loving yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Seven of Cups, and look at the illusions. Yeah, because there was nothing but illusion. You know what I'm hearing? You feel some kind of loss, some kind of failure here. Like maybe you didn't do something right, or or maybe you made some mistakes. We all make mistakes, right? We all make mistakes, but with this Seven of Wands in the reverse, this is giving me like giving up, right? Giving up and not fighting for something anymore, not trying to protect something anymore. And what are you trying to protect, right? Something that you thought was of value, but with the cups upside down, you were the only one that valued it, You're the only one that was trying to protect it. You were the only one that was trying to heal it, right? And doing that, you were depleting yourself. You were giving all your energy away. Yeah, and Spirit is telling you, to pour more into yourself. It's time for you to really, allow real love to come in, because you're realizing that. And I'm not saying that the love was, yeah, it is. There's a Knight of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. What's going on in Spirit with this night? What's this? Let's go with the Four Swords here. Let's finish this row before these folks try to come into the room. Eight of Cups, you walking away. This is you. Yeah. There's a lot of cups around you. There's a lot of different emotions, different situations, different timelines, different people, right? I feel like that you're moving away from, you're no longer stuck, wondering. You're no longer stuck wondering about, yeah, you're not stuck. You're making it this. There's a change here. Look at this. I'm telling you, you are releasing. You are releasing these burdens. You're releasing the rejection. You're releasing the pain, the sting I'm hearing, the initial, listen, the death card, because it was keeping you from having a new beginning, right? It was keeping you stuck. The death card in reverse, the death card in the upright is death and renewal, death and new beginnings, right? But that ain't how it is. This is how it is. You're releasing this old stuff that you've been you listen. I'm hearing you marinated in it long enough. There's nothing left. Look behind you. It's all in ruins. It's nothing that's repairable. Not in these cups. It's not. I don't know. That 3 of Cups above your head is giving me, you have new soul ties. You have new people, to build with that are there, that are waiting, right, to be birthed, I'm hearing. As soon as you move away from ruminating, that's what I'm hearing. In the reverse, thank you, Spirit. You're calling judgment. You're saying enough is enough. I've ruminated in this ruins long enough. You know what I mean? And now it's time for me to move on towards this. Right. Now it's time. Yeah. It's it's bittersweet is what I'm hearing, right? It's bittersweet here. Yeah. Whew, this is like being left at the altar. That's what a part of this energy. Oh, that's a TV. Hey, my God. I never heard that before. That's my machine going. Anyway, with the death card, yeah, endings and new beginnings. You have to release it, and that's what you're doing. You're having what sign is that? You're Saturn. This is Saturn energy. I don't know, maybe confirmation. Maybe on some level you feel like this is your karma. Or maybe you did, and now it's time for you to, I'm hearing almost like a debt paid. Like you have to let it go now. You can't continue to hold it on to the part where you failed or you feel like you failed, right? You're going through a transformation. Yeah, you have. You have. What's going on here with the 7 of Cups in reverse? No more the illusions, the fake love, the fake... Listen, it's been a long time coming. You realize that you've been on a long road. I told you, you listen, you have, it's time for you to release it now. It's time for you to stop judging yourself. Yep. It's time for you to stop laying down, and it's almost like Knight of Pentacles is a very long journey, a very slow journey, but the light is on. I heard the light is on. The Sun, the Death card and the Sun, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, Justice. Wow. There could be somebody that could have withheld something from you. Okay, an Emperor in reverse. This could be a fire sign. Okay, this could be a parent, a father figure. Justice is coming in about that. That's something, because there was some kind of illusion. Somebody could have tried to make you feel like you failed at something, to protect something. I don't know, child. What's going on here with my collective spirit? Oh, the music back on, please. Thank you. The commercials. We got the 2 of Pentacles and the High Priestess in reverse. Wow. High Priestess in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, the King of Wands in reverse, the Lovers. The King of Cups in reverse. The 5 of Cups and 4 Cups, the Fool. High Priestess in reverse. This is somebody that, like a witch doctor. Two of Pentacles. Balance here, or instability. Somebody could have tried to cause some kind of instability for you. High Priestess in reverse. With the Two of Pentacles in the upright. What's next, baby? Look at that. The Star. He came out in reverse. He flipped around. Three of Wands. Ooh. We're going with an Aquarius. In reverse. Unable to heal. Three of Wands. Three of Pentacles. 333 could be significant. The Three of Swords. 333 could be significant, y'all. What's going on here, Spirit? Y'all see how that's... Oh, shit. Okay, those three fell on top of those. What we got here? The Two of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Five of Cups in reverse. A decision, the King of Cups, the Five of Cups. What's on the bottom? Seven of Swords. They made a choice. King of Cups in reverse. Four Cups. Rejection. King of Cups. Somebody made a decision to take something, to be deceitful. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is, oh my. The world. Somebody stole something. Somebody lied. Somebody lied. Somebody told a lot of lies. Yes, they did. They told a whole bunch of lies to cover them stealing something. Somebody could have said someone that somebody told some lies to a give me one more. Give me something else. Give me something else. I need a little more information. I seen the deck of cards I want to use earlier. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. We're going to figure this out. Yep. We're going to figure this out. Spirit, what is this? Star in reverse, the Two of Pentacles. The King of Cups in reverse. Unhealed energy. Made a decision. King of Cups, this lying, deceitful person. Four of Cups in reverse. Some kind of rejection. Knight of Swords. I'm hearing, hold up. Somebody trying to protect themselves. What's this? The Nine of Cups. Judgment in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. The High Priestess in fucking reverse again. Ooh-wee. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse with the World in reverse. Somebody sees somebody. Nine of Cups. Somebody's having a conversation with the High Priestess in reverse. Because something didn't go the way they fucking wanted to. Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Ooh, this bitch said that this would work. This Queen of Swords in reverse told this King of Cups in reverse that whatever they was working on, that they know somebody that they could pay. And now this greedy ass King of Cups, this somebody that drinks a lot as well, is coming at this High Priestess in reverse saying that shit didn't fucking work. They didn't get what they fucking wanted. I'm telling you. They didn't get what they wanted. They offer. That was rejected. Ha! It was rejected. Yes, sir. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Look, the moon in secret. Somebody paid somebody to do some work to stop your progress. Yes, they did. This King of Cups in reverse. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now, this King of Cups in reverse, it's got a fucking problem because the Judgment's in reverse. The Hangman's in the upright. Somebody sees something now about the High Priestess in reverse. What they see, Spirit? Somebody's aware of some shit. Who's this Hangman? The Hangman? Ain't that... Oh, is that Virgo energy? Or is that the Hermit? The Hermit is Virgo energy, right? What is the Hangman? I don't feel like looking it up right now. What's we got here? What's this? What's this? Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Look, the world, because they... What's behind the scenes? Look, because they was expecting a fucking offer. You were supposed to be heartbroken and come back and not let this cycle close out. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups in reverse, you were supposed to turn around and come back, but you listened to your intuition and you kept on in your North Node. And this person wanted to make you feel like you failed. That's what they tried to do. They tried to make you feel like you failed at something, especially when it comes to protecting something that was important to you. That's what they wanted you to feel like. Yes, 4 wands. Hello, the home. Yeah, they did. Oh. Page of Swords. Look, 8 of Swords. This is somebody that didn't learn a fucking lesson. This is somebody that's hard-headed as fuck when they did this shit. This is somebody that has no intuition, no foresight, or nothing like that. This is somebody that went into something blind. A Page of Swords is a student. All these flew upside down, but these over here landed on this 3 of Hearts. We got 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. What did I say? They paid somebody for a long fucking time. They were collaborating. They did that shit. I'm going to turn these up. There's too many. Yes, 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, working together, getting advice, paying people, asking them, what do you do? They've been doing it for a very long time.
Kind of shed you want. With Reed's Ferry, yours is one of a kind. Everything has a...
Yours is one of a kind. The Fool. I didn't even see that. What's under the Fool? Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. 6 of Swords. This is you moving away to karma. This right on top of the failure and the what's that in the reverse? That 7 of Wands in reverse. Like you surrendered. You gave up. You know what I mean? There's a Knight of Wands here. What is this? 10 of Cups. In reverse. Again. Yeah, this was no happy home. 4 of Cups. There go that rejection again. 5 of Wands. Conflict, confusion, fighting. Listen, this is you releasing that shit. First you had to go through, which I feel like you already had. Well, you got the 5 of Cups out here already. This is you in that energy, looking back at everything that was, didn't work and how shit went down. All the arguments, the fussing, the fights, the rejection, the abandonment, the not being included, I'm hearing. 5 of Pentacles. You're not in that energy. Listen, no more feeling like you're not worthy. This is somebody that wanted to damage your self-worth. They wanted you to feel like you weren't good enough. Boom. That's what that was. Somebody wanted you to feel like you weren't good enough. And, well, as it appears, and others felt the same fucking way. But take it how it resonates. What we got here? The Magician. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. They paid somebody. They paid somebody. As above, so below. Listen, they paid somebody. Wow, Ace of Pentacles and Five of Swords in reverse. That you would be constantly in conflict, right? You can't win. You know, nothing's coming to fruition. You know, things. You know, feeling like karma. Remember, I said that in the beginning. Feeling like you did some shit you might deserve. I said you might have. Right? I said, but that cycle's closed. That cycle's over. You learned your lesson. You've made your atonement. You've done whatever it is you had to do. You're in transformative energy here. All right? What's going on here, Spirit? Let's move on. Show the collective what's ahead with this 8-8 portal. The Empress. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Ten of Wands. What's behind that? That's it, right? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Ten of Wands. This is somebody that wanted to have you always carrying burdens, always feeling down in your luck, feeling like nothing was ever going to change. Ooh, and that's the fucking truth. They always wanted you to feel like nothing was going to change in your life. You know what I mean? This is what somebody paid for somebody to do. That's the truth. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Unfruitful. Unhappy. Somebody that's alone all the time. Like a cat lady, a bag lady, a hoarder. I heard a hoarder. King of Cups. Ooh, in reverse. And the Devil. Only able to have toxic relationships. Shit that ain't going on with, you know, that kind, you know, But what's happening here, Spirit? Three of Cups, they celebrated it. We got, what's behind the celebration? Look, Four of Wands. The Death card in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands. There was no regret about this. There was no regret. There was no regret. They don't regret it. So just to let you know, if you're feeling bad, not to say that you are who you are, and that in itself is enough for you to have to deal with your own struggling with your own battle inside with being who you are and learning how to set boundaries, learning what to release, and and make those disconnections to those people that are draining you of your energy. And I'm talking about that always have you in your mind or in your head about if you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Or those kind of people are nothing but energy vampires. They want to be on your mind all the time. Cut that shit loose. You can still be a loving, caring person. You can still love these people, but you ain't got to have them in your energy. Ooh, I'm not taking all these. Is there anything else here, Spirit? You are the Empress. All right, you came with all your fortune, all your pentacles. Everything you have is in you. Everything that you've overcome, has got you closer to it, access to what is yours, your blessings that's meant for you, that's already written. You just had to overcome the obstacles to get there. We all do. It may not be in the same manner, but we all have to grow into ourselves. We all do. When we get that acceptance of ourselves and we don't put conditions on other people and allow people to do and be whoever the fuck they want and stay out their way, get out their lane, because the people will run you over. Listen, they will run your ass over. You can look back on that now. You are protected. You protected yourself. Knight of Swords, whatever it was they was trying to do, it did not work. You won. If that's what you need to hear, but I feel like this is a personal victory. This ain't something that you're out going, ooh, no, I feel like this is a personal victory, a personal goal for yourself, for you overcoming what was meant to break you. Somebody wanted to deplete your cup. They wanted your cup to be poured out. But you said, no, sir, I don't think so. I don't think so. Temperance in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there ain't no balance here. And you're not balancing anything out. That's another victory. Those are personal victories. When you're able to cut those cords, right? And do it with integrity. With your head held high. You ain't got to spew nasty words or do, evil, things to hurt people. Listen, they will do that to their fucking self. If they don't heal, then that's what's going to happen. They're gonna do it to themselves. They got lessons to learn just like you do. It all depends on how you want to learn it. Right? All right. Well, that's your message, y'all. I'm not even going to pull a spiritual A up, but this is enough for me. Anyway, That's your message. I see you. Deuces.